A recent graduate living in Brooklyn is going viral for a surprising reason. He has a huge following on TikTok for his bone collection. CBS 2's Nia Maldonado has the story.
Inside a well-lit Bushwick studio along Stort Ave, you'll find skulls, spines, and even a few skeletons.
According to Scott Carnegie's The Red Market, in 1983, there were upwards of 60,000 skulls that were shipped to the U.S. and the U.K. alone. That was just in 1 year. So let's imagine how many bones must exist in the U.S., and we don't really know what to do with all of it.
The man behind the showroom, John Pichaya Ferry, a 22-year-old bone salesman. Ferry graduated this year from Parsons College, where he studied product design while running his business, John's Bones, full-time.
John's Bones is an osteological supply business. We sell retired medical pieces to schools and universities all over the country.
Ferry says the goal of John's Bones is to make osteology, the study of bones, more accessible to all. And there seems to be an audience interested. Ferry has nearly 500,000 followers and more than 1 million likes on TikTok, where he posts videos about the medical bone trade.
I wanted to find a way to captivate an audience and really share them into this amazing history that's been underdocumented.
This piece is over 100 years old.
Many online wondering, where do the bones come from? Ferry says majority are passed down to him from doctors, medical professionals, and individual sellers who find themselves with bones they don't know what to do with.
You can't just throw it in the trash. You can't just get rid of it. They have to go through the proper procedures of cremation if that's the decision you do want to take, or it has to be acquired to companies such as John's Bones or other academic institutions that can take it. So we work with affected families, purchase them back from the community, and then work with universities and other academic professionals to get these pieces back to where they belong and should be used for.
So talk to us about what you have here in your hand.
This skull has came with a variety of different preparations that allow you to see the inner workings of the skull. So this piece is primarily purchased by anatomists and medical students that are trying to better understand the skeletal system.
In the past few decades, the medical community has transitioned away from having students study with actual human bones, instead using cheaper 3D printed ones. Susan Cashel, Rutgers anthropology professor, says she uses authentic bones in her classroom to teach students, but points out the complicated history behind the bone trade.
Things were done a little bit more irregularly, I'd say. Museums and institutions would obtain the bodies of people who died without any kind of relatives. They would be buried, it would have been buried in potter's fields and so forth, unclaimed bodies, and those bodies would then sometimes end up in museum collections or in osteological collections.
This Carolina biological supply company catalog from the 1980s shows for sale boxes of remains that medical students used to purchase, boxes like this one.
So if we look at the inside here, this is a Millikan & Lawley half-skeleton bone box and is what a medical student would have purchased back in the 1920s to better study anatomy.
Ferry says he plans to continue working hard to give the pieces a second life.
We want to find a solution of what to do with all of the pieces that exist in the U.S.
From Bushwick, Brooklyn, Nia Maldonado, CBS 2 News.